President Aquino may certify as urgent the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. Budget Secretary Bush Abad made the statement in the face of the delay in legislative action on the bill caused mainly by lack of quorum in the House of Representatives. Freddie Abando reports.
It's a major challenge for Congress to approve the draft Bangsamoro Basic Law given the time left before the Christmas break by December 19. In the House this week, the lack of a quorum has been a major frustration for the advocates of the BBL from the autonomous region of Muslim Mindanao. The appeal of Speaker Feliciano Belmonte for members of the House, especially those listed to interpolate the authors of the measure to be present, was a failure. Attendance has been affected since majority of the members have started campaigning for the 2016 elections.
Shall we ignore and put to waste all the valuable resources, time and efforts that we have invested in this matter? It remains within our power and our responsibility to finally bring peace in Mindanao, especially in the Bangsamoro area. War is costly and takes from us what we value most, the lives of our people and our families, our homes and our livelihood, and our opportunities for forging a future for ourselves and others.
While we keep on hoping for a lasting peace in the country, we seem to have sincere effort to provide solution to attain that lasting peace. We keep on calling Bangsamoro people our brothers, yet we seem not to trust them to govern a meaningful and acceptable autonomous government based on their culture and within the ambit of the Philippine Constitution. We keep on entertaining the idea and suspicion that Bangsamoro people will one day separate from the Republic of the Philippines. Mr. Speaker, if the Moro people felt that they are not fairly treated, if they continue to feel discriminated, if they feel there is no justice in this country, if they feel they are not trusted to govern an autonomy and much more to be part of the national governance, with or without autonomy, they might resume their struggle to separate from the Republic of the Philippines.
Budget Secretary Florencio Abad said the President may certify the draft law as a priority measure to give it a chance of approval. However, next week, both houses will finalize the proposed 2016 national budget of 3.002 trillion pesos and the 2015 Salary Standardization Act. Abad said after the budget and the salary hikes for government personnel, there is still time for Congress to give the BBL its full attention.
We've shown that before, that when you appeal to them for their presence, so that you only need a day, especially since it will likely be certified as urgent considering the shortness of time. So it may be done in 3 days. And we appeal to the patriotism and sense of urgency of Congress to attend the sessions and approve the measure.
Former Senate President Aquilino Pimentel stressed it's a must for Congress to pass the draft Bangsamoro Basic Law before the break, since any further delay will eventually result in its non-approval in the 16th Congress. Professor Edna Ko said with time running short, the next administration may pursue its approval in the 17th Congress. Dean Julkifli Wadi of the College of Muslim Affairs at the University of the Philippines expressed concern there has been a deliberate campaign to waylay the President's commitment to win the peace in the proposed Bangsamoro Autonomous Region.
Why not, adopt this kind of a compromise for the sake of, as I said, the greater interest of the nation? Because please remember that one of the objectives of the BBL is to, you might say, remove one faction of the Muslim rebels in Mindanao, specifically the MILF, from actively pursuing a secessionist or a rebel movement against the government. And if we can manage to do that, huwag na muna kayong magulo because we're trying our best to get this BBL approved, then that it will be good for the nation.
Senators and congressmen are busy already preparing for the campaign. Their mind is not into the BBL, and so no matter how much the president pushes for the BBL, one cannot expect that. I think one has to assume that the next administration should be able to pick up on the peace process and on the BBL.
So we are faced with a very critical situations, and I guess there has to be sense of urgency felt by important branches of government like the House of Congress and the House of Representatives in the Senate.
Both Wadi and Co are confident the MILF will continue to fulfill their commitment to the cause of peace. However, Wadi expressed concern on the radicalization of young Muslim rebels influenced by ISIS, which could trigger the resumption of hostilities to establish an independent Muslim nation.
We have to commend the leadership of the MILF that I think it's quite consistent in saying that they don't have any option except to pursue the peace. On the contrary, we have to be a little bit alarmed with the continuing factionalizations of the Moro fronts, including the rise of so-called new radicals like the Ansarul Khalifa, supposedly a group that has taken a different track of struggle, in fact reflective of alleged ISIS style. And we have to be very much concerned, because if even the fact that the BBL is still grasping its breath, and now we are seeing new groups who are very much willing to engage in radicalism, then we are not seeing in fact, a better future, especially for Muslim Mindanao.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.